Hey everybody, just want to give you a shout and let you know that on Friday the 26th, I will be streaming Fire Emblem Three Houses on my channel for at least a couple hours, starting around 11 a.m. That's subject to change a little bit just in case there's any scheduling conflicts, but wanted to let you know in case you did want to come check it out. Now, back to the video. What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Willie Westside here, bringing you back with another video today. Now today we're going to be hopping into the new Battlefield mode for Global. Now as you can see, as part 2 of the 4-year anniversary, it has been taken over by the GT villains as opposed to your typical stuff. So we're going to see what it's like. I've already picked everything and already going to head in there. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to focus on the type leaders as opposed to working on specific categories. So we're facing off against an extreme STR type in the beginning. So what I want to do is focus on running a extreme AGL counter to it. I don't want to use any of the super types because the super types are typically the better options. Definitely don't want to waste any of those early. Now, if you haven't seen my summoning videos, you won't know, but I actually have some really good luck, especially recently on these banners. So I'm thinking this one's actually going to be a little easier for me than it normally is. Luckily, we got a pretty good starting rotation, at least getting a hit on AGL Easy Game Broly ahead of time. I do have Rose with me. I'm not liking Rose as much nowadays because he does not have that defensive buff that a lot of units have, and it's what really the thing is holding him back. Easy A Broly, though, he puts in the majority of the work and usually takes care of everything for me. I don't really have any problems when I run him. Everything's looking good there. Took out, half of his health, still gaining attack. Now, like I said, AGL Rose will be a lot better once we finally get his Easy A for him. I'm very interested to see what they end up doing with him. I'm hoping all they do is really slap a defensive buff on him, maybe give him 4 key or like 20% to allies. So this is going to hurt a little bit. Actually, that wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm starting to wonder if this batch of Battlefield isn't easier than the previous ones are, because I really feel like this, I've opened up with a lot of extreme AGL teams before, but I've never run through it anywhere near as easily as that, so that surprises me, but okay. So first one done. As you can see, I've not done this at all. I'm still getting all the missions and everything, so this is my first run. We'll go ahead and hop into the extreme AGL. So what we'll do is we'll just bring extreme tech, easy enough. And like you said, I did get lucky enough to pull the the SSJ LR Broly. I believe he gives, is it 3 key to extreme tech types and 100%? If it's 4 key, I'm gonna run him. So 4 key and 100%. Yeah, definitely gonna run him. So I'm gonna bring lead and then run these top 4. Bring Golden Frieza and then maybe bring let me see. I guess I'll bring Mask Saiyan. I'll link up. Oh, I've got another slot, so I guess I'll bring Goldo. I feel like he's a good choice. Also, sorry about that noise from my computer. I thought my computer was muted. I apologize for that. But so we're gonna go as Hyper Meta Rildo. I feel like neither of these units really have good cards in the game, or cards really at all. I think Hyper Meta Rildo, the best he's got is that extreme AGL support. Definitely not the rotation I wanted to open up with, but not terrible. This is why we brought Bardock, was just because he does link somewhat well with the Broly, so I can go ahead and get him. I can get him his Ultra Super, so this is going to be very easy. And I'll leave those orbs for Frieza coming up. Now, I'm really excited for Golden Frieza to get his Easy A. He's going to be doing really good. As you see, Broly just hits like a truck. Definitely don't want him getting tagged in the beginning, just in case. I don't know how hard these guys are going to be. But if he did get tagged early on, that could be a problem. And Bardock showing his age, I think mine's at 90%, and compared to the Broly, just not hitting anywhere near as hard as you'd like him to. But his EZA is going to be a lot further off than people are estimating. He's not going to be one of the ones to get us really quick. So here's Frieza and Cell. I'm going to let Cell actually have all these orbs because he's going to hit, I believe, a little bit harder than Frieza. Frieza has, they both have a couple dupes in them, so I think they're both very likely to get an additional super, which would be nice. But we'll see. They might honestly just clean it up. I think we're pretty low on health. This has been a pretty easy run so far. Definitely very excited for this. I enjoy running Battlefield. I don't usually record it because I usually am grinding out stones. But I've decided I'm going to start saving stones and not spend any more. And I'll explain why in a later video. But just so you know, I'm not going to be spending any stones until the eventual 300 million download celebration. So Extreme Int. I didn't see his conditions. I want to go back and check real quick and see. Immune to being stunned, nullifies sealing, disable. Okay, so just regular stuff. That's fine. I feel comfortable running Extreme Physical. Extreme Physical's been interesting, but I actually, so this is funny, off camera, I did a ticket summit, and I pulled LR Cell, who is amazing, so I'm excited to try him out. I did get him to SA20 barely by the skin of my teeth, it feels like, but definitely a great leader skill, so I can run both Cooler and Cell as the leads, and everyone's going to start with 7 key and 220% of stats. Definitely going to bring you, definitely going to bring you. I want to bring you, and then I think for my last one, I don't really want to bring Kid Buu. I've not awakened this Vegeta yet, and I need to. I think I'm going to bring Omega, which might be a problem. You know, he doesn't have a defensive boost, which can hurt him. So that's a little daunting, but we'll see. I'm hopeful. Starting out with not a great rotation, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm going to try and save the physical key. I can't really for Cell. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So he's not probably going to get his 18 off, I don't think. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty shy. So it'll hit hard, but not as hard as I want to. And this is my first time actually using my LR Cell, which is crazy. Just haven't had the opportunity yet. So full power Frieza, definitely put in the work. I did get one dupe of him, but I don't think I've invested in him yet. Just because I'm low on physical orbs. You know, like I said, after I pulled LR Cell, I got him to 55%, and I got a couple other units to 100%, like that Vegeta. So we're running a little bit low. Cooler's only at 55%, but definitely putting in work. And there's Cell at right at 1,000,000, which is really good considering the leader skill he's on and what key's on. And I don't think he's getting many of his links active. Maybe just Fierce Battles. So that's not bad at all. I'll take that in a heartbeat. So definitely going to let Physical Broly do the work. I'm going to keep the movie boss Frieza on rotation. I shouldn't need it for long. These fights go pretty quick. Especially, you know, in the first couple rotations, so we'll see. Everything's looking good so far, though. Very excited about that. This Broly is going to put in work, yeah, right at 1,000,000. You know, at only 55%, that's really not bad. A lot of my extreme types I've only got at 55%, which is unfortunate because I really need to start buffing those. But super types are usually just better, so I just summon on those, and it's kind of a downfall. There's that Frieza hitting pretty hard, you know, with a crit hitting in a mill. That's really good. So very surprised by that. And this Cell, I need to put, I need to actually invest in him in the dupe system, especially considering I pulled LR Cell, because he's going to be really helpful on the Android category. But right now he's at 0% or like 1% or something like that. So this should be it. You know, I'll let Final Form Cooler recover those. I'm going to Mega Super Attack off, and we should be good to go. We'll be out of here soon. I don't think you knew enough to Full Power Frieza, definitely not. You know, Full Power Frieza hitting for 1.2, doing 1.9 damage. These first fights they're very easy. You fly through them, honestly. I've kind of taken my time because I'm on video, but usually, you know, these don't pose a threat. I've only lost Battlefield, I think, a handful of times. Maybe since I started playing, 3 times I've lost against Battlefield on my global account. So we'll go ahead and we'll do Extreme STR. This will be the first thing. So I do have Buu. I've got a couple different options. I think I'm going to run these two as leads. Bring Rose definitely. Bring Buu. Bring 21. Bring Frieza. And then I think I'm going to bring Jace. Because I want to know when its are coming. Links-wise, this team's kind of all over the place. I'll be honest, I'm not thrilled about that, and yeah, this is the problem. It's really unfortunate. I wonder if Janemba and Frieza, they do share a link. That's helpful. But the problem is, if I get Frieza a super attack, I sacrifice a super attack with LR Broly. And I think him getting although I'm going to give it to Frieza just because I don't want LR Broly losing his defense there at the end. We're going to get further and further in the fight, and I definitely don't want to... ooh, that's bad. Okay, maybe I should have given it to Broly, because Janemba's really let me down there. That's not much at all. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, ooh, that's bad. I should have given it to Broly. I could have put Broly in the first spot and probably gotten him a super attack, and that would have been the move. Because, yeah, him not getting his attack till after he gets hit really hurts him. Broly, his defense should be good, though, so he shouldn't get hit too hard. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I'll take that in a heartbeat. It looks like he's doing better than anybody else, actually. So Super Buu he's not bad. What's his defense? Okay, so 21's a slightly higher. Let's put her there. It might not make much of a difference, but I do want to kind of play it safe. Just because there's no point in risking it right now. I don't know how hard this fight's going to end up being. So, Looks like he's not supering. Yeah, okay, this was a good call. Even if it's a little bit of damage, I'll take anything. And 21, I think she lowers attack and defense on her super before she's transformed. Oh! Okay, so that's the gimmick. In that case, I might have made him... Well, no, I didn't make a mistake with anything. I've done the right move so far. I can have his attack and defense load. That's interesting. Okay, cool. So none of these guys have a beam attack, so we're comfortable there. I'm going to have to give Frieza all that key, despite it's kind of, you know, not necessary. And can I leave enough? I want to get Broly's Ultra Super, but I might just end up having to sacrifice Broly's Super attack off the bat. Because I can't afford for Gero to... 1.2, so that's a significant difference. I can't afford Gero to absorb 2 super attacks from Broly. That would crumble it. And even Shinimba looked a little bit better. I guess Big Bad Bosses was active, maybe? I don't know. So he's doing pretty good. Rose might finish this off. No, Big Bad was not active, so... Rose should just under 1 million. Not bad. Like I said, I don't have a dupe in him, so I feel like that's part of the reason why. Yeah, so we're flying through this with the extreme teams. This is why I like running kind of the color combinations, as it were. So definitely doing pretty good so far. Definitely can't complain. This will be the extreme int stage, which will be interesting. Now, Bojack definitely is coming. I'm going to bring Kid Buu for his leader skill. I really should easy A the Cell. I just don't have the Kai's for him right now, because, yeah, he's only at SA2. Definitely going to bring Buhan, because I like his attack and defense lowering. Definitely going to bring Battlefield LR Metal Cooler. Let's bring regular Metal Cooler. Let's bring Deborah. And for the last one, it's kind of a toss-up. I think I'm going to bring another support unit just because there's so many LRs. And, you know, Kid Buu doesn't have any attack link, or key link, sorry. I'm not as big of a fan as Angel Frieza for a couple reasons. I just feel like it gets tagged really hard. He hits good, but not, you know, the monumental level that a lot of units do nowadays. So he's definitely good. I've just soured on him a little bit. I love his team, and I love using him as a leader. Just as a unit on the team, he's never been my favorite. I do feel comfortable running Bojack right there. That clutch dodge really can't complain about that. So, yeah, 1.6, he's just a defensive and offensive juggernaut. Really cannot complain about Bojack at all. I mean, he's just amazing. That's why I didn't mind leaving Deborah on rotation, just to ensure that he gets his 18 key as much as possible. I actually did invest, weirdly enough, into Deborah, which I'm surprised by, but yeah. And so, you know, you look at the difference, you know, Kid Buu, 100% under the same lead, same conditions, a few less links active, but still, and you know, he's not putting anywhere near the number Bojack did, and Bojack, 55%. So, that shows kind of a difference. I think he can have his attack lowered. I'm not seeing... Definitely not immunity, so I'm definitely going to put Buhan up front, have Metal Cooler attack next, then we'll give Frieza super, I guess. And this should be game over. I don't think he's going to put up a fight. Yeah, Buhan definitely not hitting as hard, but that lowering attack and defense every super is just stupid helpful. And of course, you know, Buhan does get better with his EZA. And, you know, with his EZA, he just becomes monumental. Definitely a big fan of what they did with him. I don't see him being used as much, despite the fact, but I really can't complain. Him and Goku Black both, I think, had a great EZA, and I feel like Buhan doesn't get kind of the shout-out he deserves from how good he is. I think people realized he was overhyped at first, and now we've kind of gone the other way. So, nullifies, reduces damage received by tech. Okay. This is going to be annoying. Okay. I'm going to have to run Super Tech. It's one of my least favorite types because I don't think it's as cohesive as I'd want it to be. I don't think I can run a Goku's family or siblings bond team. Maybe, well, maybe I can. You first. What's your... Okay. 70%. 100%. So probably going to run Godku as my second. Well, what do you give? 30 key and 90%. Okay, so you're next. You two. You and you. Yeah, okay, that worked out well. That actually leaves me in my pocket. I've got another tech type team that I can run. It's not as good, but you know, it'll still help. So really can't complain. We'll see how it ends up going. You know, LR Goten and Trunks, or sorry, Gohan and Goten are amazing. So definitely having them helps a lot. I feel a lot less worried. I'm gonna give you a super, and can I give you a super? I can. No, I can't. Oh crap. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Hell super. I don't think he can stun. Hopefully not. Okay, cool. 55, 57. I can take. Okay, that's fine. So definitely gonna fire off with you. Okay, this is gonna be hard, but it won't be too bad. I don't think it's not gonna be easy. So coming out the gate. Okay, yeah, this will be fine. Tape didn't even crit right there, and he was fine. So, and this Goku will get stronger as time goes on, especially as our health gets lower. I don't like relying on that mechanic, and you know our health is chipping up a lot quicker than I would have appreciated it. You know, it's not too fast, but it's still not great. Gonna leave you right there. Godku, get your super, and we'll get this with you, and that'll save us some tech type orbs for Gohan and Goten. They didn't fall quite like I wanted them to, but that's fine. So right there at 1,000,000. This Easy A free to play Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is just amazing. I really, really, really like him. I also like the Easy A Goku Black Family Gallic Gun Vegeta. But I think I'm a bigger fan of the Easy A. I don't know. It's a toss up for me, depending on what time I'm running through the game. In comparison, though, I really don't like STR Super Saiyan God Vegeta. I don't think he's anywhere near as good as the God Goku. The God Goku is amazing. So definitely, I don't know how we're below 59%, but that's fine with me. I'll go ahead and use this. I probably should have left him in the center, but I'll use our active skill. Easy. I'll take that win any day of the week. Honestly, that's incredibly helpful, and the animation is just amazing. It's outstanding. I think the Broly's is a bit better, but I don't know. I prefer this card over Broly, immeasurably. It's not even it's not a toss-up. It's not close. This is just a better card. We'll throw Beerus in the back. Unfortunately, if we were getting attacked in the front, I'd love to have put Beerus up there. But correcting at a 1.9 on their lead and then a 100%, that's good. That's a 270% to attack, and they're hitting 1.9 at the bat without their links optimized or anything like that. You cannot complain about that at all. That's pretty great. So definitely happy about that. So level 2's cleared. We're really kind of going through here at a pretty good clip. We'll see what's going on. Level 3 is going to be... Okay, so only 3 villains in level 3. That's really not bad. So, Super STR. My Super STR team is not as good as I would have liked it to be. And, Super STR is a fine team. It's just mine's not great. So, he's 90%. So, what I guess I'll do is run you and you as leads. I'll bring the God Vegeta. I'll bring these two. LR Vegito Blue. And I guess I'm bringing Jiren. Or do I want to bring Easy A Gogeta? Gogeta's gonna hit harder and link up better. I'll bring Gogeta. Okay. Jiren's a better defensive option. With 130% to defense, he's really, I think, one of the most underrated category leads. He's still just incredibly good, but I don't want to get caught unaware here. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna. I can get him a super attack. He's not gonna hit that hard, so I'm not gonna really worry about it. Let's get you a super. That didn't fall the way I wanted it to. You a super, and then you get extra per rainbow orbs, the same amount. So maybe they'll fall better if I do this. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Because I think Gogeta's on next rotation, and want to make sure I leave him plenty of rainbow orbs. 1000-Day Goku was surprisingly helpful in events like these where it is difficult. More so, I think, than Super Saiyan 4 Goku, just because of the healing. And I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a fine unit, but I've never been too, on him. He's never been my favorite, comparatively. I really like 1000-Day Goku, though. Even if he hits a little less hard, that healing is just, it is incredible and cannot be overstated. So, let's see whose defense is higher between the two. Looks like Gogeta's is higher, and it is, type advantage, so it's not like, we're going to need the guard ability. We'll give Super Saiyan God Vegeta an attack, and then, sure, we'll give Goten an attack. That's fine. We're doing pretty good. Now, the Super could hit us hard, and I don't know if he lowers attack or stuns or anything. Okay, he hits hard, but it's not bad. So 1.7 out of Gogeta, that's really that's really good. 220% lead total, so that's, I mean, you can't complain. And then additional, wow, that's helpful. Because he's taken a lot, so that additional super was, I mean, was super helpful. So yeah, that's why I don't like Vegeta as much. To be the more, you know, offensive of the two, he just doesn't hit for anything, I feel like. And, you know, he's 79%, same at... Oh. Okay. I mean, he got his guard up. That's good. Or it's pretty neutral, honestly. That wasn't great. Oh, we're out of here. Okay. I did not realize he could super twice. I'm going to be safe here. I'm just going to do this. And then LR Vegito Blue can clean up. And, you know, it'll heal us with the orbs. That's good. But I definitely didn't want to take the risk there. Because if he supered, you know, multiple times in that first spot, which, you know, of course he didn't, we'd be in trouble. So I definitely didn't want that at all. I'm fine using STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta as a wall. You know, he's not really supposed to be a hard hitter. He's really just supposed to kind of be there, you know, to help you defend, and that's what I use him for. I don't use him for his offensive. I don't use him for his stunning. He's just there to, you know, soak up damage, which he did. So, cool. Move through that pretty easy. I'm going to be honest, a little surprised. I was expecting a little more of a fight to be put up here, but I guess not. So, super physical. This one, unfortunately, my team building just isn't as good as I'd like it to be. So we're definitely going to go ahead and you give... do you give 90% to physical types? Is it 90%? Okay, so it's the same as the fusions. So I can go ahead and safely run those two. Run you, run you, run you. Problem is, you know, physical Vegito Blue I love, but he's starting to get hit really hard. I'm really waiting for his Easy A because he only has a 30% damage reduction on normal attacks, which just, it's not cutting it anymore. Yeah, is it 30 or 40%? 30% really can't cut it. So I'm definitely going to bring you, and then I think I'm going to bring Android 17, or MVP 17 as everyone calls him. So we'll see what happens here. Now this is not the worst case scenario, because I am able to get a super attack with you. You didn't get sealed. Can I get? I can get his 12 key, and then I'll just save those orbs for later, because on the next rotation we've got Easy A Trunks and LR Trunks, which is great. Okay, wow, I have one dupe in them and they're hitting that. That's a lot better. So that's amazing. Okay, definitely don't care if he supers them here, stuns them, that's fine. They're not coming back for a while anyway. 1.8, that's just incredible. I love Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks this card when he gets dupes. Before then he was okay, but now he's really showing out. And then Android 17 is just incredible too. Definitely this is probably not my best team to run through events with, but it gets the job done. So let's run you there. Let's that's enough for you, and then like we'll give you a super attack, but it you know, you can't actually super, so that's fine. Not gonna hurt Easy A Rage Trunks. Both Easy A units are really great. This Trunks I like better than the Vegeta, but I like them both really well. Wish I definitely had some dupes in them both. I think I bobbed some or used them for super attack or something back in the day. Really regret that. And then 1.7 from LR Trunks. He is just, you know, incredible with that 50% chance to crit. So really can't complain about that. So we moved through that real easy. Like you're seeing, not really any trouble or any, like, you know, dangerous situations. And I've got Super AGL and Super Int in my pocket, so, you know, I feel pretty confident. Let's run Super AGL, and we should be out of here real quick. So we'll go ahead and do you, and then the highest I can get is 120, I believe, so we'll run you. Obviously, we're bringing you. We'll bring you 2, I guess. And then, obviously, AGL Super Vegito, still amazing as a defensive option. And then I feel comfortable. Do I want to bring... Let's see, Super Saiyan 3 Goku doesn't link. God Goku's good, but not going to link great. Piccolo's good. Transform. I'm going to bring God Goku. Transforming Goku, I've very much soured on him over time. I've not been impressed recently. he's let me down in a couple key scenarios, and trying to, you know, use his links and everything. Them being put in the first slot or locked that way isn't the worst thing. Let's see if I can guarantee. I can't get there. Okay, I couldn't get there. Ultra Super, which is unfortunate. And I can't get. Okay, getting a Super with you. That's really unfortunate. Okay, so that puts us in a little bit of a pickle, but that's fine. You know, not the best. That's not good. Okay, I think this lowers their defense, which is yeah, that's really bad. Okay, not off to a great start on this one. And he's really hard, and he lowered their defense. That's not good. Now it does mean, you know, Vegeta will get off some, you know, important counters. That's solid. You know, if he can crit on any of them, there we go. I'll do more. Yeah, it's not great. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You're locked in place. That's okay. Which one of you two has higher defense? Okay, clearly. Okay, cool. I can run you there. I can give you the AGL orbs, and that leaves those for those two, and that's gonna really buff them up. Okay, cool. They're gonna do some good work. I think mine are still like SA10. So, you know, I've been impressed with Goku and Arale, and they're, you know, half of where they should be, so really can't complain. And then Evolution Blue Vegeta, really just a beast. As you can see, putting out the work. His leader skill, his transformation, his additionals. We'll probably see 4 attacks from him. I rarely don't. Yeah, so 4 attacks. You know, each one of those, think of those like a counter from Vegito. I mean, you know, they're just incredible. So, and then 1.1, so LR Goku and Arale, even at SA10, put in the same work as everybody else. They're just amazing. Definitely the best thing I think to happen to free-to-play players in a long time. So I can run you there. That's all the orbs for... Okay, GG. We're done. We're out of here, I think, on this turn. Even if LR Goten and Trunks don't get... They should get their 18 key. Yeah, okay, so we're done. I think this is it. Didn't counter here, that's fine. He's not going to take any damage. He took some damage, just kidding. It's 2.2 though, that's, yeah, I mean, you can't complain about that. The LR Super Saiyan 4s, very, very good. I don't think I have them as highly rated as some of the community. I still have them, you know, obviously very high. But not quite. I don't know if I like the fusions or them better in play testing. I have all the, you know, I have all the LRs between 2 accounts. I don't have STR Vegeta on here, but between everything, I think I do have the fusions slightly higher, just personal preference. But I totally understand why people don't agree. But it's level 3 cleared. We got through everything. That was pretty overall. I would say it was pretty easy. And we've got some Kais, got some stones, and then everything else. So I'm probably going to pick up a copy of LR Maju, but that's it. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and hope to see you around sometime. Thank you all so much for watching today. If you want to see more of my content, check out the box on the right of the screen, and if you look down at the box on the left, you'll see a preview of the next video. And take a look at what I think is going to be coming down the pipeline in both Japanese and global Dokkan battle.